everyone. Welcome to Deep Techno Elite. I am Deepmala Vakode. In the last session, we have learned date and time function in PHP. We have seen how to set time zone. In this session, I am going to show you how to work with files in PHP. Also, we will learn how to create, access and manipulate files on your web server using the PHP file system function. So, let's get started with subscribing the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Let's start the Visual Studio Code. And don't forget to start the XAMPP server. Here I am going to create a new file. Call it as filefunc.php. File handling is an important part of any web applications. A file is simply a resource for storing information on a computer. PHP file function supports a wide range of file formats that includes .txt file, .log file, .csv file, .gif file, .jpg file, and so on. PHP provides a convenient way of working with files via its rich collection of built-in functions. PHP file system allows us to create file, read file, write file, append file, delete file, and close file. So let's see them one by one. Let me show you how to create a file on the server. In PHP, a file is created using the same function used to open file. In PHP, the fopen function is used to open file. However, it can also create a file if it does not find the file specified in the function call. So, if you use fopen function on a file that does not exist, it will create it. So, let's see the basic syntax for fopen function. The first parameter passed to the fopen function specifies the name of the file you want to open. And the second parameter specifies in which mode the file should be opened, separated by a comma. And let's pass the second parameter, w, end with the semicolon. So let's see the example. Let's have a PHP tag here. Here I am going to declare a variable to store our file name. So let's have a variable myFile equals to, and now let's have a file name. Let's say testfile.txt, end with the semicolon. The file testfile.txt should be created in the same directory where this PHP code resides. PHP will say that testfile.txt does not exist and will create it after running this code. And now I am going to have a file handle which will allow us to manipulate the file. So let's have $fh equals to fopen function. And now let's pass the argument or file name $myfile separated by a comma. And now we have a character W to inform PHP that we want to write, end with the semicolon. Save this and let's open the file in the browser. Type here localhost :8080 /tutorial/ and the file name filefunc.php. It will create a file in a root directory. So let's check the directory. Here in the tutorial folder, the PHP have created a file testfile.txt. And now let me show you the different modes we use to open a file. We have a R mode to open a file for read-only mode. File pointer start at the beginning of the file. Next we have a W mode to open a file for write only. The W mode erases the content of the file that are already exist, or it create a new file if it doesn't exist, and the file pointer start at the beginning of the file. Next we have a mode, that is append mode. It open a file in write-only mode. However, the data in the file is preserved and you will begin writing data at the end of the file. The file pointer begins at the end of the file. If you want to write a new file or overwrite an existing file, then you can use the W mode, and if you want to add the latest data into your file, then you use append mode to append the data at the end of the file. There are additional ways to open a file. You can open a file for reading and writing purpose by placing a plus sign after the file mode character, that is R+, W+, and A+. And now let's see how to write information to our test file. We use the fwrite function to write data to any type of file. So let's have a variable here, $message equals to, in a double quote, let's say hello. I'm going to use /n for new line, end with the semicolon. And now I'm going to have a fwrite function. And now I'm going to pass a parameter. So the first parameter is file handle $fh separated by a comma, and the second parameter is the variable $message end with the semicolon. And now let's add one more line. Let's have a variable $name equals to Deepmala. Let's use a /n for new line end with the semicolon. And now I'm going to use a fwrite function. Let's pass the parameter $fh separated by a comma and the variable $name end with the semicolon. After we finish the writing, we close the file using fclose function. And now let's pass the argument $fh end with the semicolon. Although PHP automatically closes all open files when script terminates, but it's a good practice to close a file after performing all the operations. Save this and reload the page. And now let's open the file. Here we have write the information in our file testfile.txt, and now let's see what happens when we open an existing file for writing. If we run the above code again, it will erase the previous data of the file and write the new data. Let's see the example. I'm going to copy this and paste here, and now I'm just going to change this. Let's have a variable message and change the message. Welcome to Deep Techno Elite. And change here $message. After the fclose function, now let's have echo file written successfully. And now let's have a break tag here end with the semicolon. Save this and reload the page. And now here we have a message file written successfully. And now let's see the file. And here you can see all the data contained in the file is erased and only the data we just wrote is present in the file. This may cause the data that was stored in the file to be deleted. If you want to append to a file, that is add on to the existing data, then you need to open the file in a append mode. So let's have a look at the example. Let's have a variable $myfile equals to file name testfile.txt end with the semicolon. Let's have a file handle equals to fopen function, and now let's pass the parameter $myfile comma, and now I'm going to have a mode A, that is append end with the semicolon. And now let's have a variable $data equals to, now let's say file handling in PHP, and now I'm going to use /n for new line end with the semicolon. And now let's have fwrite function, and let's pass the parameter $fh separated by a comma and second parameter $data end with the semicolon. And now let's close the file fclose function and pass the parameter $fh end with the semicolon. And now let's have echo. Now let's have a message file append successfully. And now let's have a break tag here end with the semicolon. Save this and reload the page. And here we get the message file append successfully. Now let's check the file. Here we have added the data in existing file. The file pointer is placed at the end of the file in append mode. So all data is added to the end of the file. And now let's have a look at the file exist function. The file exist function is used to determine whether a file is exist or not. You can use this function when you want to know if a file exists or not before processing it. So let's see the syntax first. File underscore exist function followed by a parenthesis and a parameter $file name end with the semicolon. The file exist function is the PHP function that returns true if the file exists and false if it doesn't exist, and $file name is the name of the file to be checked. So let's have an example. So I'm going to have a if condition file exist function And now let's have a file name. Let's say myfile.txt. Opening and closing curly bracket. And now let's have echo. Let's say file found. End with the semicolon. After the closing curly bracket, let's have else. Opening and closing curly bracket. Let's have echo. Let's say myfile.txt does not exist. End with the semicolon. Save this and reload the page. Here, file exist function check the condition and return a message that myfile.txt does not exist. And now let's see how to delete a file. Unlink function is used to delete file. So let's have a look at the example. Let's have unlink function and let's pass the file name. Here we have created testfile.txt. Now let's delete this file. Let's say testfile.txt. End with the semicolon. And now let's have echo. File deleted successfully. End with the semicolon. Save this and reload the page. And here we have a message file deleted successfully. Now let's check the directory. Here you can see we have deleted the testfile.txt file. And here you can see testfile.txt deleted. Well, that's all for today's session. In the next session, we will see some more interesting things in PHP. To learn more, subscribe the channel and hit the bell to receive the notification. If you enjoy the video, hit the like and comment below. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.